I wasn't going to respond to this video because people like Dr. Julie Hanks and Amber Dawn and others have given really good responses to this video. But I have something to say.
Turns out that when a bishop's office is 100% confidential, victims and even perpetrators are more likely to open up. And when they trust that that conversation's safe, bishops have a better chance of persuading that person to self-report and get help before it's too late.
Let's look at this idea of self-reporting. In the case of Paul Adams, he was abusing his 2 daughters and confessed to the bishop. The bishop called the church's helpline and was advised that he could only encourage Mr. Adams to turn himself in, and that it was illegal for him as the bishop to report the abuse to the police. Because of this, Mr. Adams continued to abuse his daughters until he was eventually arrested. In the case of John Goodrich, who was abusing his daughter, he confessed to the bishop, and the bishop called the church's hotline.
Bishop Miller asked the helpline attorneys, should I make a report here? And they said, no, you don't need to because she's no longer a minor in the home.
The police were not contacted, and John Goodrich continued to have children in his home who were exposed to potential abuse.
And he said, but what makes me nervous is that Dad told me that he's still getting boners. That was his wording. He's getting boners when he's around little kids.
In the case of Sterling Von Wagnen, the guy who made the temple videos, he abused a child and confessed it to the child's parents. The parents then told the bishop, who said that the stake president would take care of it. The stake president met with Sterling Von Wagnen, and nothing happened. The parents weren't contacted, and the child was not checked up on. And Sterling continued to live life as usual. Later, the child, Sean Escobar, learned that a police report had been made, but not by the encouragement of the church.
And he called me and he said, there's a police report. And I said, you got to be kidding me. What does it say? Sterling had gone to the police and he said that his therapist, not the stake president, but his therapist had required of him that he go report this to the police.
So no, Jasmine, these abusers did not self-report. And in each one of these cases, children were not protected as a direct result of Mormon leaders not reporting the abuse to the police. And this article, this is a joke. If Mormon leaders truly cared about protecting the children, they would make every leader a mandated reporter.